Hello and welcome back to Sweet Nothings Crochet's videos. Today I'm going to show you how to make this pattern. It's a very beautiful, very simple one row repeat pattern, and it has the same front and the same back. And if you can see, I don't know if you can actually see it really clearly. Yes, you can. It's got that little feature, it's like puffy, but it's without using the slightly more complicated puff stitch, and you get this really beautiful pattern. I've used this pattern to make a clutch purse which I've called my ribbon braid clutch, and you can get that pattern on the bio below. But you can actually use this pattern even to make a top, and it's actually it'll make a really warm top because there aren't very many spaces in between, so it'll actually make a really warm top and it'll look really pretty, a little chunky. And if you use a really thin yarn, it'll look chunky, but it's not that chunky to feel to it's not so chunky to wear. Right, let's see how we get that going. For this pattern we have to start with a row of foundation single crochet. I always like to start with foundation single crochet because I feel it gives a very good end result to my patterns, but you can always decide to start with chain as well. The other thing that I must mention is that everybody always wants to know what yarn we're using. Now with my patterns, it doesn't really matter which yarn you're using. It doesn't matter because my patterns work on stitch count and not on gauge and not on thickness of yarn. So if you get the stitch count right, you can use any yarn and any hook that matches it, and it will work. For today, I'm working with a 4-ply yarn and a 3.5 mm crochet hook. So you start your pattern for this ribbon braid clutch with foundation single crochet in multiples of 3. For your first row, you skip the first 2 stitches, and then you work 1 single crochet and 2 double crochet in the 3rd stitch. Skip the next 2 stitches and you'll work 1 single crochet and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Skip the next 2 stitches, work 1 single crochet, 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Last 2 stitches you work 1 single crochet and 2 double crochet in that last stitch. As we are working with the foundation single crochet row, I like to neaten it as I go. So when I'm working my last stitch, here's what I like to do. I like to take that tail bit in, so I go into the tail bit from the back and I draw my yarn through so the tail has gone there at the back, and then I like to weave that tail bit in. This is not part of the pattern at all, it's just how I like to do it to keep it neat. So I've brought my tail all halfway up, so when I turn around I just push my tail away, and then I would have kind of done with it, and it won't be that much of work to weave in. 1 turning chain, skip the first 2 stitches and you work 1 single crochet, 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Skip the next 2 stitches and work 1 single crochet and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Skip the next 2, 1 double, 1 single, 2 double. You'll do this all the way till the end. Skip the next 2 stitches and 1 single crochet, 2 double crochet all the way till the end. Turn, and you'll be doing the same pattern all over again. Skip the first 2 stitches 1 single crochet, 2 double crochet. Skip the next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. This pattern is so simple because I don't even have to tell you. You can already see where you need to go. See right there. That's 2 stitches that you're skipping and you're going right there. 1 single crochet, 2 double crochet, and then next 2 stitches you're skipping, and it's 1 single crochet, 2 double crochet in that last stitch as well. Just one simple single pattern row, you get this really pretty pattern which has got this light effect that you can see. It shows better on the other swatch. Can you see that? You just got to do it to see what I'm talking about, and it's so simple. You'll get all the pattern instructions on how to make this into the clutch on my written pattern, which is in the bio below. Do remember to subscribe to my videos so you don't miss a single one. Have a great day and happy crafting.